fund, the straight A fund, is something that has Dick Ross really excited. Why does that matter to me? Because I think Dick Ross is an incredible leader. He proved it in the many years in which he operated in the public schools. The reason that we wanted him to be involved in my office directly, and ultimately we're pleased that the State Board of Education would have selected him as the superintendent. The guy loves kids. Plain and simple. He loves the boys and girls who enter our classrooms. He loves them to the depths of his soul. He gave up that visit every weekend to that place up north. You could go and experience pure, or whatever they say up there, so he could be here in the Buckeye State and the heart of it all. I am so excited that he is in charge of this K through 12 education, and I'm equally thrilled about the relationship that he has with Chancellor John Kerry, a combining of K through 12 with the 2-year and the 4-year schools, and our new efforts that are going to be designed to emphasize those technical and vocational schools across our state. I think we're in a great position to really move forward. We're never going to fix it all. It's not possible. But we can constantly work to improve, keeping in mind the children who we've been called to serve. And we've seen incredible examples of courage and improvement as reflected in the efforts of the Cleveland Public Schools, which I believe, if can be executed, will set Cleveland as the most reform-oriented, child-oriented school district in the northern part of the United States of America. And I'm so pleased about the steps that have been taken by people in Central Ohio, the business community, the leadership, the mayor of the city, to move Columbus right along the same path. And I would ask all school districts across the state to bring us your reform. Give our children a chance to realize their hopes and dreams. Whether you live in Lima or Mansfield or Youngstown, we're waiting. We're waiting for those to stand up and bring the reforms necessary for that our children can have a great future. It's a fantastic thing that we have going here. I want to thank people who have agreed to serve on the Straight A Fund board. Dick Ross is so excited about this because he believes that this can lead to the greatest amount of innovation and change in our Ohio public schools. And I take his word on it. This is not your typical grant program, just pass out money and make people happy for the short term. We are calling for institutional, fundamental change that can help us to have a better economy within our schools, while at the same time advancing fundamental, basic education for our students. This money is designed to help these districts engage in the changes that for so long they wanted to engage in without the extra funds to get it done. And the board's important because the board has to push the department. The board has to have the tough questions of the department. Are you really moving the system? If we're not moving the system, we've got to change it. I think we will move the system. But the message to school districts all over Ohio, this is different. Put on your thinking caps, involve your community activists, work with your teachers, get together a plan that will make a real significant difference for the children inside of your school district. And the board, by pushing Dr. Ross, by pushing that organization, I'm hopeful we're going to make some real progress. I want to thank Jerry, State Representative, for making sure we have a robust Straight A Fund. There was a moment in time where we wondered whether we were going to have the kind of resources that were necessary. Thank you for the fact that you've seen what it means, and this is a trial lawyer. He will hold you accountable, Dr. Ross, and he will hold me accountable, Dr. Ross. I think we can make and see some vast improvements in our state. We need more Joans of Arc. We need more William Wilberforces throughout our communities. We're willing to take the criticism that comes from those that say we need to improve our education structures. Try it once. Your spouse will be asking you why you are on the front page of the local newspaper being criticized for meddling because you don't know anything. But you know what? That's what leaders do. It's not enough that we've moved forward on Cleveland and Columbus. There are many school districts in this state that can use a large dose of reform. And we're here to help you. We're not here to criticize you. We're not here to do it top-down. We've done about as much top-down governing as we can do in this state now. Now it's for the reform to come from the bottom up, where people are united, as they are in Columbus. Am I right, Alex? And as they are in the city of Cleveland. It's a great day for us. Good luck, God bless, and thank you very much for all of you showing your great interest in the leaders of tomorrow, who are our boys and girls.